For those of you that don't know me, my name is Chantal Bunnett. I'm part Scottish and part French, which means I like to drink, but I don't like to pay for it. I'm from Nova Scotia, so I see a lot of you say, no, that explains it. And for those of you educated here in Quebec, Nova Scotia is part of Canada. It's one of the friendliest places down there. My sister still lives there, and when I go down there the other day, my sister gets a phone call and they say, oh, my sister's here, she's from Montreal, she works for a Toronto, she's always traveling. So she gets off the phone, I said, who was that? It was the wrong number. I moved to Quebec in 1974. If those of you remember back then, the fashion for the French girls, not the English, but the French girls, and this is true, they used to have zipper pants that went from the back of your crack to the front here. Does everybody remember that? So I never wore those pair of those pants. I wasn't afraid that I was afraid they were going to break. I was more afraid something was going to get stuck in it. Just imagine trying to walk home after, and then even trying to get the zipper fixed afterwards. You bring it to the zipper guy, and he says, I think you left some DNA in there. I have to call CSI. This does look like a crime scene. So I never wore those. I've always been a little bit curvy and round and big bone, but my mom, bless her soul, she's dead, but she's always said I was athletic. So I think she used to watch a lot of Russian swimming or something. But when I go to the mall, I can never find these Russian athlete stores, you know? Looking for them, seems to be a lot of skinny stores, but never Russian athlete. And the bigger stores always have these weird names like Plus Preferred. Oh, I really do prefer Plus, please. Please. And then they got stores named like Additionelle, which translated sounds like she has an addition. And for the longest time, I thought that the Bulk Barn was actually a plus-size store as well. So one funny thing I like to do every now and then is I go into a skinny store where the girl is this big, and she says, oh, are you looking for something? I am. I'm going to something in Milan, and I need something. So the trick is to always bring a piece of clothing that looks very similar. So I say, can I try it on? So you go in the change room, you're really putting on your size, but you come out, you know she's waiting to Facebook this moment. And you come out wearing it and say, it fits perfect, I think I'll take it. That always gets their attention right away. Another thing about me, I travel a lot. The funny thing is, when I was in Thailand a couple of years ago, I went to the dollar store, everything says made in the USA. That was kind of funny. And on the plane, I love listening to their dumb safety demonstration. And because when they say that your seat could be used if there's a problem where you have to land in water, your seat could be used as a flotation device. Not mine. I don't think so. I think I'm going to be using the guy up in 15D that I've been looking at. I'm going to use him as a flotation device. And instead of these stupid safety videos, why don't they actually have courtesy videos? To tell people, like when you're getting out of your seat, why don't you try to use one of the ab muscles that you have? Instead of grabbing the back of my chair while I'm sleeping, please just try to lift yourself up. You know? It's very frustrating. And the other thing that bugs the crap out of me is as soon as you get on the plane and someone sits next to you, they try to take over the little armrest that you share together. So you have to wait till they go to pick their nose or something, and you have to put your arm there as fast as you can. Grab the space. There's an easier thing now. I carry gum, and I put the gum there when I first get on the plane. I say, be careful, someone's put gum on the armrest. Works every time. Airlines now charge you $25 to sit in a prime row, which is emergency row. You get an extra 6 inches. I know for you guys, you're thinking, it's this big, right? 6 inches? But for us girls, we know it's this big. And for $25, I don't even pay that on sale. On St. Denis for 6 inches, but anyway, the other day I paid for the whole 6 inches, and the girl comes up, the air hostess, and says, ma'am, I need a verbal yes if you're going to assist in an emergency. Well, holy mackerel, I paid $25 to sit here, and now you want me to help you? And I said, well, I got to let you know that the little man you let sit next to the emergency door is going out with the door if there is an emergency. Okay? Needless to say, they moved the little old man right after that event. My boss, Ron, who's sitting in the back over there hiding, once told me he will never fly with me, though, because I did tell him, if the plane goes down, I'm going to start eating people. And it's going to be the first class people because I know they eat a lot of fatty stuff, and so their livers are really fat. It's like eating foie gras. You know? But Ron, that's why Ron's afraid, because he's afraid even the first time they come on and say there's a little bit of turbulence, I'm going to have my fork and knife out and I'm going to sit there going, ooh, yes. Yes, we're going down, and I'm starting eating. Anyway, that's keeping it clean for me. If you ever want to see me uncensored, come meet me at my desk.